everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this week's video, I'm going to be doing a full day of eating because I've decided to change things up and I want to share with you exactly what I'm doing.
Lights, camera, action, smoking that dope from Medman. We the new meth and Redman. We ain't real blood, but we brethren. Run up a check and it's pending.
If you follow me on Instagram, you will know from my stories that I have decided to change things up and have a bit of a goal. I haven't really been like focused towards a goal in such a long time. I mean, I did try when lockdown happened in March this year. I had a shoot booked in Crete in July, so I sort of wanted to diet down a bit for that, like look my best. But obviously with lockdown and everything that happened, I decided that it wasn't a very good time to be dieting, as you can imagine, and I just decided to not do it. So since then, I haven't tracked my macros. I haven't had like an actual goal that I wanted to aim towards. I'm gonna be honest, recently I've been feeling a little bit down, and not with like how I look or anything like that, but mainly because of like what's going on in the world. I haven't like been seeing my friends like I'm sure a lot of you have. I feel like my job is quite like isolating. I honestly sit at my laptop for the whole day and then I just go out and train. So I haven't really had like anything to focus on, and obviously with the new rules that have come in last week in London, where you can't go out, you can't go out to restaurants with your friends, you can't go around your friends' houses. Everything is sort of just rubbish and boring, and I just decided that, do you know what, now is just like the perfect time for me to just work on myself and do something for myself. And I've been wanting to do it for a little while, but I just didn't really have the time. I wasn't sure what I would be doing it for. So I have decided to go on a mini cut for, do you know what, I don't even know how long for, basically until I feel good, until I've got like to where I want to be. And I know where that is in my head, but obviously it's quite hard to describe. It's not like a scale weight, it's not like a certain level of body fat. It is genuinely just when I feel good and when I feel like I've worked hard and I'm in that place. So over the next, definitely over the next like couple months or 6 to 8 weeks, I am going to be tracking my food intake, hitting my macros every day, or as most days as I possibly can. Obviously I'm not going to have any social events, so it's not going to be too difficult. But obviously I have a boyfriend, so you know, when I see him, I'm probably going to be not tracking so much, but I'll definitely be having like more of an awareness of what I'm eating. And I'm also going to be making sure that I'm training 3 to 5 times a week, and hitting each muscle group twice a week. I'm going to be also increasing my cardio, and just in general, I just want to feel good, and I want to be making better food choices, because recently I have just been reaching for stuff that I wouldn't normally reach for, and it's making me feel like utter shit, if I'm going to be in all honesty with you. I don't do well when I'm not eating well. It makes me feel awful. I don't want to train, I don't want to do my work. So yeah, that's basically my goal. I'm going to be documenting it obviously on here and on my Instagram stories, so you guys can also follow along. You can take some tips, you can take some inspiration from my food, etc. And you know, if you've got a goal, then let me tell you, now is the best time to start working on yourself. Work towards your goal, because you have more time than ever than you probably did before. So just go and do it, honestly. Like, give yourself what you deserve and spend a few weeks or a couple months getting yourself to where you want to be, and I promise you, you will never look back. So I want to make it clear that what I am not doing is I am not cutting out food groups, I am not restricting myself, and I'm not eating 1200 calories a day. And I think that's really important to stress, because I think a lot of people, when they hear that I'm dieting or someone else is dieting, that they have to drastically reduce calories, they have to not see their friends, they have to eat boring foods, they have to be starving all the time, and it's just not the case at all. So what I am going to be doing is I'm going to make sure that I'm hitting my protein intake. I will share with you my macros in a bit, and then you guys can see sort of what I'm eating. But obviously please know that what I'm eating works for me and it probably won't work for you. So just take it as some inspiration as to what sort of I eat, and then you can sort of make it to fit your macros and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be hitting my protein every day. I'm gonna be eating the same foods, I'm just pretty much gonna be having a reduced portion. I'm also not gonna be snacking so much because snacking adds up, calories add up, and when you're snacking on chocolate bars throughout the day and crisps, honestly it's just empty calories and you don't need it. Obviously we all need a bit of chocolate, but we definitely don't need that much. So that's also what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be making sure that I'm drinking lots of water, getting enough sleep at night, and like I said, making sure that my training is on point. So without further ado, it is now 10:50 to be precise. I've been working at my laptop all morning. I'm actually starving. The only thing I had this morning was a coffee, so I am ready for breakfast. And for this morning's breakfast, I'm going to be having scrambled eggs on toast with bacon medallions and probably a little bit of cheese on top.
Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living. It's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's always summertime fun. You and I get free attitude. Who cares what the people think? It's been turning kinda gray in Southern California, but I'm allergic to the rain. What happened to euphoria?
And there we go guys, a simple healthy breakfast that's high in protein, good fats, and obviously some carbs to fuel my session later. I'm going to pop the macros here, but honestly having a healthy breakfast is not difficult at all, and to be honest it's so important to make sure that you are fueling your body with the right foods for breakfast, because if you're not having enough for breakfast then you're probably going to be snacking throughout the day and before lunch, and then you'll probably go over your calories. So I like to have good nutritious whole meals just like that that are going to fill me up and are not going to allow me to snack so much. Okay, so breakfast done, and now I'm having a big coffee whilst I'm catching up with my clients and doing our weekly check-ins. So in my coffee I have barista oat milk with an espresso capsule, and then I also added some MYPROTEIN flav drops because they are honestly game changing. Like when you're dieting, they just add like a sweet thing to foods, porridge, even baking, and they're just well worth it. And they come in like this little tub, so if you haven't got them and you're dieting, then definitely look at getting them. So this will take me probably until like 1:30, 2, which is about a couple of hours. I've already done some this morning, and then I'm gonna have my lunch, but it's gonna be like a light lunch because I'm going into the city to go and train, so I don't want anything like too full. I don't like to have like massive meals before I train, otherwise I feel like all of my body's energy is sort of going into digesting my food and I can't train properly because I just feel super full. So I'll show you what I have for lunch as well, and I might even take you to the gym with me and show you my workout. Okay guys, so it is now, what time is it? It is now 2:30. I am still not really that hungry, but I'm going to the gym to train in around probably going to be training in like an hour and a half, so I do need to have something, because obviously then it'll be like 3:30, it'll be like 4 o'clock, so I will 100% be hungry by then, and I want to make sure I have the best session possible. So for my lunch, I'm going to make something super quick because I've got roughly around 20 minutes, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can make something out of just a few simple ingredients, healthy and nutritious, in just under 5 minutes. Okay, for my lunch, I'm going to have chicken with a Mediterranean quinoa, this one, which I got from Morrison's. I haven't tried it before, but it looks really good, and it comes with wheat berries, whatever that is, tomatoes and black olives, so it looks like that. So I'll show you what it comes out like, and then I'm gonna have it with some roast chicken, which I cooked on Sunday as a roast, so it's like leftover chicken. Obviously you can use any chicken, like any supermarket bought chicken, pre-cooked or cook it, whatever. Then I'm gonna add some spinach, and I'm also gonna add some baby tomatoes as well, and I'll probably top it with some sour cream. Okay, so I've got 100 grams of the Mediterranean quinoa with 80 grams of roast chicken, and do you want some? You want some roast chicken? He can literally always smell when the chicken comes out of the fridge. You've got such a sensitive nose. You want some chicken? He already had some skin, so he's had a bit of his. Okay, now I've weighed that out. Anyways, I'm gonna pop it in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes, just so that it's nice and warm. This is my yummy, lower calorie but high protein lunch, which is going to fuel my training session in around an hour and a half. So eating well, honestly, it does not have to be complicated, it does not have to take loads of time, and you also do not need to cut out any foods whilst you're dieting. Like, you can still enjoy all of the foods that you love. Actually tonight I am making chicken quesadillas, so I'm trying to save a few calories for that, because obviously they'll probably be a little bit higher in calories, but if you make those little changes throughout the day, you can look forward to your favorite meals, and if you plan in advance, then there's no reason as to why you can't still enjoy your favorite things. Good evening, guys. So I got back from the gym around an hour ago, and now I'm gonna make dinner. So for dinner tonight, I'm making chicken quesadillas, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I make them.
I don't understand why you're thinking of me. You've had me at a low. I don't understand why you're thinking of me. You've had me at a low. I don't understand why you're
So here are my chicken quesadillas, which took about 20 minutes to cook. They're super yummy and healthy, and they're a great midweek dinner. I'm gonna eat this now, and then later on I'm gonna make some protein pancakes to end the day. So I'll show you exactly how I make them. Okay, excuse this. I am not looking my best tonight. When I got back from the gym, I just felt so dirty, and you know, you just need to feel good, so that's why I'm not looking like this. But anyways, I'm just sat down doing some last minute editing and having a cup of tea. I have my tea with oat milk. This is the one I use, by the way. I literally am obsessed with this stuff. I have it in my coffees every day, and it just tastes unreal. Like, it doesn't taste funny. I feel like when you go to a coffee shop, and actually more recently when I've been going to like Pret and Starbucks, my oat milk coffees have just been awful, and I think it's because they use normal oat milk and it burns the milk. So yeah, a little tip for you there. I'm just, yeah, editing all this stuff, and then I'm gonna hopefully make some pancakes, but I'm actually quite full, so I might leave it. I'm gonna see how I feel in a bit. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope this gives you some inspiration as to what you can do whilst maybe not dieting or dieting. Like I said earlier, my goals have slightly changed now, so I'm actually just so excited to have something to work towards each day, and it's so satisfying when you look at your phone, look at MyFitnessPal, and it's all sort of lined up for the day. So yeah, I will be doing this over the next, like I said, like 6 to 8 weeks, and I'm gonna document everything. So if you want to see any more stuff just like this, then let me know. And obviously, if you want any help with anything, give me a shout, and obviously make sure that you follow me on here and on Instagram. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.